As many businesses try to plan on someday reopening or adapting, a major sector is having trouble even imagining that. As CBS 2, we are committed to getting Chicago back to work.
Tonight, we take a close look at who are trying to stop the losses, who's trying to stop those, and those who run performance venues. CBS 2's Vince Girasoli is live in North Branch along the Chicago River. Vince, it's going to take some real creative thinking.
Certainly is, Brett and Erica. About the only thing live here at the Hideout tonight is me. This music venue officially closed on March 13th. Many venues all around the city have been streaming performances online and then asking viewers to donate to worker support funds. However, in the long term, they're wondering how to keep the music playing. Chicago's music venues sit eerily quiet, but there are memories of the good old days.
The best thing that can ever happen in a music club is to have it sold out, packed. That's never going to happen again.
While other closed businesses try to reimagine themselves in a social distancing future, on these stages, it's hard.
We will be the last out of any business in Chicago or anywhere to be allowed open. I don't even know how to plan for it. How do I continue to support the staff?
The Chicago Independent Venue League represents 16 performance spaces. Since mid-March, they've canceled about 1,200 performances, a loss of over $7 million. Caught in the middle, 206 full-time and 1,700 part-time workers.
Every club in Chicago is going to have to cut their capacity in half by their own choice.
For now, owners ponder if there is some way to work it out.
We speculate like crazy. Are we going to be taking temperature of everyone's forehead before they are allowed in? Do you section off the floor? Do we literally tape the floor so everyone gets one box? What if two people come together? Do they both get a box, and does that up your occupancy or not?
Our biggest fans, some of them are saying, you know what, guys, I can't come to a show, not for a year, not until there's a vaccine.
Just your old workhorse.
Employees like Lawrence, a bartender, are keeping busy making online videos, but real wages would be better.
We are really worried about our staff.
The worries of those facing the music in the age of COVID-19.
Our whole idea of music clubs is the opposite of social distancing. It's social connection.
Now, both the Hideout, where we are now, and Subterranean, where we also visited in our report, both of them were denied federal loans in that first round of CARES Act funding for small businesses. They're keeping their fingers crossed for the future. They say, along with the other members of their organization, that they feel that they have a lot of support from City Hall, that Lori Lightfoot and her staff are listening to them. But unfortunately, at this moment, there really doesn't seem to be a not-so-tricky solution to their industry moving ahead in the months ahead.
Yeah, Vince, it's kind of heartbreaking. I mean, there's really no such thing as social distancing and music venues. It's not how it's supposed to be. But these are some of the most creative people out there. Is there anything, any jolt, any light bulb plans for the future?
Well, you know, it depends on the venue. And, you know, they're just trying to reimagine what the venues might look like and where the people might sit, who would feel comfortable coming in. Here's what they have been doing to stay busy. They've been booking acts, pushing them, not from spring now, but pushing them into the fall. But many of the acts are saying, hey, look, we're not even certain if we're going to be feeling comfortable performing in the fall and if audiences will feel comfortable. So even the acts are saying, why don't we look at next spring? So imagine that you're a venue like this, and the people that you're trying to get through the door and also the people you're trying to get on the stage might want to wait until next spring. No easy solutions. They just hope that Washington's going to make sure they receive some loans and some funding in this next round of PPP that's coming through.
Yeah, quite the conundrum. Thank you, Vince.